welcome back to AG Studios 11. Today this is going to be sort of a different video. It's not going to be an American Girl stop motion. Today I wanted to do a video on a couple ways to style your doll's hair. So as you can see right here I have Julie. She's going to be the doll that I style her hair on. And then beside her I have my little American Girl doll Caddy with a spray bottle of water, a brush, and a couple of elastics. As you can see, Julie's hair is quite a mess. So before we even start styling the doll's hair, I'm going to turn Julie around and I'm going to brush out her hair because you can't really do anything with her hair if it's not brushed out. So here's a little tip for you guys. It is pretty good. Sorry about all the noise in the background. My window's open right now and you can kind of hear all the cars and everything. So anyways, it is okay to wet your doll's hair a little bit. Don't drench it in water, but you can spray a couple of sprays on the doll's hair to kind of make it so that it's easier to comb the doll's hair out. Alright, so now that Julie's hair is combed out, now it's time to start the first hairstyle. So for this first style, it is super easy. You don't really need to know how to do anything too complex. All you need to do is know how to braid your doll's hair. So if you have a Julie doll, or if you have heard of a Julie doll before, you might know that she already has a braid in her hair. So I'm gonna leave that in there. You're gonna want to do make a braid on the other side of her hair too. So I'm just gonna turn her around and I'm going to grab right here. It's not gonna be any sort of fancy braid or anything. It's just going to be a little braid. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do first is just grab a little chunk of Julie's hair in the front, and it is a little bit on the messy side. So I'm just gonna comb this out as well so that, oh, whoops. I'm just gonna comb it out so that it is nice and smooth as well. Because I don't want the rest of Julie's hair to get in the way, if this makes it easier for you, you can certainly just tie your doll's hair up in the back. That's what I'm gonna do because it is kind of getting in the way of what I am doing with Julie. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is grab 3 little pieces, or separate the hair into 3 little pieces. Basically what you need to do is grab the back or the front, doesn't really matter. I'm going to grab the back and pull it over the middle piece so that now it is in the middle. Now you're going to want to pull the front piece and put it so that it is in the middle as well. And then grab the back piece again and keep doing that until you are finished the doll's braid. If you want to rewind it, you can certainly do that. If you want to rewind the video, you can certainly do that. When I started to first braid my own hair, it was a little confusing because I had no idea how to do it. But it is pretty simple once you have the basic idea. Sorry, Julie's falling over. She does not want to sit down today. So once you are pretty much at the bottom, there should be maybe this much left. Doesn't really matter, just a little bit of hair left. Now what I'm going to do is grab a thin elastic. I actually have a clear one right here, and I'm going to just tie it around the bottom of Julie's hair. I actually took out the rest of Julie's hair, but now if you want to make the braid look maybe bigger, you can kind of pull at the sides a little bit. It's kind of hard because of this, when the braid is tight, it's kind of stiff, but it makes it look nice. Like I mentioned before, Julie does already have a braid in her hair that I like to keep in there, or else her hair is super curly and super wavy. But if you don't have a braid on the other side of the doll's hair, just do the exact same thing that we just did, but on the other side of the doll's hair. Now what you're going to want to do is grab the 2 braids and just pull them back behind her hair. If the elastics aren't even like this, you can see you can just take out the doll's elastic and rebraid the hair until it is as long as you want it. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is grab the 2 braids from the side of your doll's hair. So you're going to need an elastic first. It doesn't matter if it's like fancy or anything. I'm just grabbing this pink one because it matches Julie's outfit. So basically you're going to just want to grab the doll's braids, pull them in the back. You can either make it so that the elastic is up here or kind of looser. I like to make it kind of looser. And now you can just tie it together. And there's one of your doll's really cute hairstyles. If you want to take it a step further and grab the whole, and grab all of her hair, what you can do is grab it and then put it into a ponytail, which actually looks really cute, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. So this is what the doll's hairstyle looks in the front. I think it looks very cute, and it is a good, quick and easy hairstyle. You only need like 2 elastics, 3 maybe, or something like that. I think that the doll's hair looks very cute. This next hairstyle is called a fishtail braid. The first thing you're going to want to do is divide your doll's hair into 2 equal parts. Next, when you do this, you need to pay very good attention because it can be a little bit confusing. So now you're good on one of the sides. I am grabbing the left side. What you're going to want to do is grab a piece from the end and pull it over to the other half of the hair. Next, you're going to want to do the same thing on the other side. Grab a little bit of the doll's hair and pull it over to the other side. Now grab another bit of your doll's hair and pull it to the opposite side. Now you're going to need to keep doing this until you get to the very bottom of the hair. Alright, so when you have gotten to the very bottom, or enough so that you can't really tie it anymore, you're going to want to grab an elastic and just tie the bottom of the braid. So that is the second hairstyle, and it is called a fishtail braid. I think that it is very simple if you get to know the basics of what you need to do, but it can be a little bit confusing. This last hairstyle is probably one of the easiest ones that I will be showing you today. It is very simple and easy. So first, I'm going to turn Julie around. And for this, you really only need a hair elastic. It can be the one that I just showed you or a bigger one. So what you're going to want to do is grab the tops of your doll's hair and then pull it back. Now you're just going to want to grab the front of the doll's hair. And make sure that you're pulling it all back so that you're trying to cover up the part in the doll's hair. Might take a little bit of time because it is doll hair, but it will work, depending on the hair that you have for your doll. Now, all you really need to do is take a hair elastic and wrap the hair elastic wrap the hair in the hair elastic. This might take a couple tries just because all the other hair might get caught in it. As you can see, all the hair wants to get stuck in it. So what I'm gonna do is tie all of this hair back. Let's try this again. So I'm going to grab the sides of Julie's hair and then pull it all back so that the part is being covered by all of the hair. Now you can grab a hair elastic and just, if it makes it easier, you can kind of twist the hair up, then tie it up, if you know what I mean. And make sure it's not all the way at the top, because that does not look very good. I mean, it does kind of look cute. You can do this as your hairstyle. You can keep it up high like that so that it's kind of like a high pony. Or you can move it down as far as you want so that it is just in the back like that. Personally, I like it being in the high pony. It makes it look like she's wearing a high pony, but it's not all the way, but it's not all of her hair in a high pony. Now you can just take the hair elastic from the bottom out, brush her hair, and then that is your last hairstyle. So those were all the doll hairstyles that I have showed you today. Let me know if you want me to do a part 2 to this video or just show you more doll hairstyles. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun doing Julie's hair and I think she enjoyed it as well. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell beside it so that you can be notified whenever we post a video. And make sure to hit that thumbs up button. We hope you enjoyed this video and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!